MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, Matt, you talk about an uphill battle and bad timing. You're playing poorly, and you turn around on the schedule, and look who you're facing. You're facing their best pitcher. You're facing the ace. It's going to take a full team effort, and you're going to need a little luck in this one to win it. I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it. Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Batting second here tonight.
Here's Brandon Phillips. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Russ Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Hamilton going back at the track, the wall. It's off the rocks and gone. Standing in, Michael Conforto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And he misses ball 4. Here's Todd Frazier now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. From the stretch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Billy Hamilton will be next. Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2-2, here it is. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Hoskins comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and 1 gone now. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Manny Machado is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon Belt.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. 2-0.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Here's Eric Ibar now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. And that misses for ball 1. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Into the box, Jacob deGrom. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Lined hard toward short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Man, we're seeing some pitching right now. He's 1 out away from getting out of the woods in this nasty situation. Bases loaded, no outs. He gets the first 2 guys out, and he's this close. Let's see what happens with this batter if he can get out of it.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate. Now in the box, Raimel Tapia. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Raimel Tapia.
And a fastball just a bit high. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Swinging a liner back through the box. And Ibar can't get to it. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. At the plate, Cole Calhoun. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Runner goes. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ Hoskins. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Ready now, Todd Frazier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, making him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ian Desmond.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting ninth. Catcher, John Gray.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss and another punch out here. 6 already. And that's out number 2.
DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Probably good he didn't make contact on that one. It's so tough to get around on a fastball up and in.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got another one here. He strikes out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Belt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Brandon Belt.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
So 1 away here with the
Eric
bases empty,
Aybar.
and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Aybar. Grounded to the right. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Blake Swihart. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Desmond will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He's 0
Leading
for
off the
1
4th
thus
inning for the
far.
Rockies. Center
Into the
fielder,
windup and the
number
pitch.
6.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Conforto giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Manny Machado.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings. Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Jacob deGrom.
Leading off
He's
with a
0 for 1 thus far.
Jacob deGrom.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1. Here's Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael Brantley.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tapia ranging back. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Baseman number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Raimel Tapia.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Brantley is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Calhoun.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
You froze him on the fastball there. Cole Calhoun becomes out number 2 this inning. Tyler Flowers will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging the bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Russ Hoskins comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Brandon
Ready for another
Belt.
chance? Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Waiting on it is Tapia, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Ian Desmond comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ian Desmond.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
The pitcher number 55.
Digging in for his second at-bat, John Gray, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ibar at short. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1. On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he's got another one here. 12 punches. Here's Eric Ibar now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tapia is there. Makes the play, 1 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Jacob deGrom. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Digging in to try it again. Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hamilton.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is there. No problem here. 1 away. Ready once again. Eric Hosmer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in now, Raimel Tapia. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1, here's the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Ready with the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he's going to add to the total, 14. Digging in once again, Michael Brantley. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Michael Brantley.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. And now a pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Tapia has a beat on it, 1 away. In now, Brandon Phillips. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Calhoun is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Russ Hoskins. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Tapia is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll get things started now.
Right fielder Cole
into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Flowers stands in as he looks at a called strike.
I like the aggressiveness, Matt. He hits the batter, then he comes right back with the fastball and says, dare you to hit it. I'm coming after you.
A pause and the 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
For Colorado.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. In the dirt, and now let's see. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat. Is this count now get to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Yadier Molina.
For the Rockies, number 4.
A.J. Ramos takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
A.J. Ramos.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is line to left. Hoskins is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Greg Holland.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
Stepping in, Michael Conforto. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Hit hard back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Here's Todd
Third
Frazier
baseman.
now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Up top, it's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Lifted into center field. Hamilton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's the first
Now
baseman,
batting.
Brandon Belt.
First baseman.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Brandon
far in this one.
Belt.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading
He'll be
off
the first to
the
greet
bottom
the
of the ninth
closer,
inning for the
A.J.
Rockies.
Ramos.
Second baseman. Number
Now a
9.
changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in,
Center fielder,
Billy Hamilton.
Billy
He got on top of one and was a
Hamilton.
ground out victim last time. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. So a runner at first now with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Josh Edgen comes on here
Now
looking to
pitching
get
for
the
the New
final
York
2
Mets.
outs and earn
Number
the save.
66.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Anthony
baseman.
Swarzak takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick
Your
up a
attention,
save.
please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 44.
Comes set. Here's the
Anthony
0-0 pitch.
Swarzak.
In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding.
Final line.
Swing and miss.